Now, the Health Department has partnered with Engen to host a vaccine activation drive in Bloemfontein. The drive aims to encourage people to vaccinate during the festive season. Our reporter Govan Whittles has been out all day following the story and joins us live for an update. Govan, we've spoken about the few that are inquisitive about what's happening at those particular, at the Engen today. But what is the current situation now?
Well, Rafiwa, now I'm at the Shell. It's one of the busiest garages, fuel stations, rest stops. If you're coming out of Gauteng, particularly going through Bloemfontein, even going into Gauteng, it's one of the last stops that travelers make. And the Department of Health in the Free State is making use of that fact that it is one of the busiest. Here you'll see in the background many people relaxing. They've just arrived here. Some of them are passing through. You may notice that there are many people from the Free State Emergency Services Department. That's because the Department of Health in the Free State has set up shop here, and they've decided to open a vaccination site as well as have the emergency services close by to encourage road safety. And you'll see right here is the vaccination site. It's one of the combis that we've seen in Gauteng moving around, and they're encouraging people to essentially get vaccinated as they stop, as they make their way to the different parts of the country. But that's been a difficult ask. Instead, they've been able to vaccinate people from around the area, some of the workers at the Shell as well. And joining me is Mlondi Mvimba. Thank you so much for your time, sir. So you're the spokesperson for the Department of Health, and you've been going from vaccination site to vaccination site, checking how it's operating during the festive season. Just tell us about what we're seeing here.
Yeah, Mlondi Mvimba is my name. The spokesperson of the Free State Department of Health. Yeah, no, it's been going good throughout the Free State. Actually, we get regular reports of what is going on elsewhere, and it gives testimony to the good and hard work of men and women in uniform that are doing every day. Look, Paris not long ago, Paris Hospital in Festive Derby was awarded the most effective vaccine site for the month of October, and in November the province of the Free State was awarded for outstanding effort in preventing COVID-19 by the number of vaccines that we are administering and people that we are reaching out, the coverage that we are able to reach out. Now, we can't lose on that status because we've got a lot at stake to make sure that we contribute to the country efforts of vaccinating and reaching that much needed herd immunity. So that is why we are here.
I'd just like to move on to the specific vaccination site, and apologies for getting your surname wrong, Mr. Mvambi.
Right.
Just tell us how this vaccination site has been operating. Have you found that people traveling through this area are willing to get vaccinated on their traveling journey, or who has the site been attracting?
Well, people do want to vaccinate. Very few do come. Many will tell you that they've already vaccinated, which is pleasing if it is true, and we would want to encourage them because we are not forcing anyone to vaccinate. We are just creating a convenience for those that are unable to vaccinate. Truck drivers, they will tell you that they are always on the road and they never get a chance to go to a vaccine site, so they come and vaccinate. Other travelers who are not drivers, they come and say, I don't get a chance, let me get my jab. You've seen the workers of this area, they come and say, we never get a chance because we leave home too early and we go back home too late to can access healthcare services. So this service is quite handy for them, and it's open. It's open to be utilized by whoever wants to utilize it.
And it certainly is convenient. Let me just move on to the other status of the coronavirus in the province. Could you tell us what the status is of the prevalence or of the Omicron variant or of the prevalence of COVID-19 cases in the Free State? Well,
currently we stand at about 1,245 of daily new infections. It's been fluctuating between 900 and 1,500. The highest we've ever had was last week Monday, where we had 1,900 people testing positive. So it's there. People must not be complacent. It may look like it's going down at some point, but people must never get complacent.
You think it's too early to say the fourth wave is over in the Free State?
It's too early to say that. You know, the Free State is at the heart of the country, literally at the heart of the country. There are 5 national key roads that pass through the Free State: N1, N3, N5, N6, and N8. They all pass through here. They stop here. They interact with the Free State. You've got the 6 provinces surrounding the Free State with the Kingdom of Lesotho. So whatever happens in those surrounding provinces, in these 5 national key roads, is definitely going to find expression in the Free State.
What about the vaccine? Are you seeing significant levels of vaccine hesitancy, or are you happy with the levels of vaccination in the province?
Well, we don't want to term it as vaccine hesitancy, because when you persuade people, you get different reasons why those who are not vaccinated are not yet vaccinated. And when you engage them heart to heart, they end up responding by vaccinating. I mean, these people who have come here today, it's been a long time since 11th of December that we've been stationed here. But today they find, courage to come and vaccinate. Many of them have had flu. When you've got flu, you can't vaccinate. Many of them, they've been fed lots and lots of theories about vaccination. But when their colleagues are vaccinated and they see that nothing wrong happens to them, they also respond by coming to vaccinate.
So are you happy with the level of vaccination, or do you think there's more to do?
We are happy with the level of vaccination, and we would like to see more coming to vaccinate.
All right, thank you so much. That's the spokesperson for the Free State Department of Health, giving us an update here from a vaccine site here at the Shell Garage, one of the busiest garages on your way from Gauteng down to the other parts of the country, or even just passing through. And there are different agencies here, and we'll definitely try to speak to some of them, not only about the vaccine, but also about road safety in this crucial part of the country at one of the busiest times of the year. For now, it's back to you.